Hi friends, this is part 2 of your knowledge capture technique video. In part 1 we saw 4 techniques like brainstorming, consensus decision making, protocol analysis and on-site observation. We saw the advantage and disadvantage of each and every method. In this part 2 we will be learning what is called repeatery grid, nominal group technique, Delphi method, concept mapping and blackboarding. These are again 5 methods which will be elaborately and extensively used for both your single expert model and your multi-expert model. So we will start with repeatery grid. Repeatery grid is a model where you have a scale to identify what kind of class it belongs to. You can either be a friendly model or an unfriendly type. So you will be giving a scale, bipolar construct. It follows a bipolar construct where you give values, range of values, whether it is useful or not useful. It is like giving a ranking to the attributes. So this kind of grid will be useful when when the knowledge developer is giving a question and asking the expert to fill up that scale. Okay, either it be a good response or a fair or a better response. So you have to frame a scale for this. The scale would be framed by the knowledge developer. The expert has only the option to choose in which scale the answer belongs to. So again here it is a very simple model, but the disadvantage here is the expert has to seriously think. He has to have good knowledge. He has to seriously think on what scale it has to be given. Also, framing the scale, framing the grid that is done by the knowledge developer involves complexity. The knowledge developer should have good domain knowledge, and also he should be very clever when he is framing the questionnaires and the scale as well. So this is what the little complexity of the repertory grid. Otherwise it is a very good technique because it is very easy. You can just select the scale, and then with that you can do complex data analysis as well. So we will move on to the next technique, which is your nominal group technique, which is again a group technique, right? So in this group technique, everybody, the knowledge developer will be giving a problem, and every member in the team, the expert team, will be giving ideas, and everybody will be sharing the ideas in the paper, right? Then the knowledge developer will gather all the ideas and then sort out the ideas. Okay, he will collaborate all the ideas into a single paper and prune out those ideas which are repetitive, and few ideas which are having been suggested by many experts will be given the highest priority. So on doing this, a ranking analysis could be done where good and best ideas which is suggested by multiple people will be given the highest priority. Then again next level of pruning will be done where few irrelevant ideas would be removed, and finally you will be coming to conclusion, and you will be converging to a single idea for solving that problem. So here everybody will agree upon a common solution to the problem. So this is the greatest advantage of nominal group technique, but this involves a complex time process because everybody will be giving their solution, and it is again the headache of the knowledge developer to prune the ideas, and again like he has to reflect it to the experts and then collect the next level. It involves multiple phases, so each phase involves a period of time. So this is going to be a time consuming process. So when you have limited time resource, this is not going to work out. So we will come out with the next method, which is your Delphi method. Delphi method is also similar to your brainstorming method, but instead of giving a problem statement, the knowledge developer will be giving a questionnaire where every expert has to answer the questionnaire. Here in this Delphi method, the questionnaire will be developed by the knowledge developer, so he should have in-depth understanding of the domain. Also, framing the questionnaire should be done in such a way that it is not biased. Okay, it should cover all the areas of interest, and all the questions has to be addressed. So it is again a complex process where the knowledge developer is highly involved. Again, based on the answers that is given by the knowledge developer, the experts would have to answer, and then an analysis is done, and the best answers are taken for synthesis, and you come up with one solution. This is again a combination of your consensus decision making and brainstorming, but in the form of questionnaire. But the major line that lies behind this is framing the questionnaire as a important task here. If the questionnaire goes wrong somewhere, definitely the solution is going to be also wrong. So the knowledge developer has to keep in mind when he is framing the questionnaire. So we'll see the next method, which is your concept mapping. Concept mapping is again, it has various phases in it. It is going to be a little complex one when compared to the other methods, where initially a project is kick-started, and then a problem is given. Everybody has to give solutions, generate ideas for that. Again, here, as we did in consensus decision making, you are going to structure the ideas. All the ideas are collected and structured, the irrelevant ones are pruned, and then here comes the major part. Here comes the major part where you're going to compute the knowledge or ideas in the form of map, because you can, when it is represented graphically, you can easily understand from that, right? So you're going to compute the ideas into maps, and that map you're going to identify what is understood from the map, and then you're going to utilize this map to make decision making. So this is a complex method, but you can easily understand the gist out of it, because there will be more visual learners. Based on the representation of the map, you can easily make decision making. So this is going to be also a best method when it comes to multiple expert model. Finally, you will be learning about a method called blackboarding. So this is similar to the blackboard that we have in the classrooms. When a problem is given, everybody will be allowed, all the team members, either it be a single expert or multiple expert, everybody will be given a chance to write on the blackboard. Okay, so again, when it is in case of knowledge management system, you cannot give a blackboard. So it is again like it is a board, common board, a digital board where everybody can post in their ideas. It is going to be anonymous because you're going to post it somewhere electronically. Your name would be anonymous. Nobody will know who has posted the idea. Okay, so there will that board is called your knowledge source. So everybody will be giving their ideas, and the knowledge source will be full with ideas as shown in the picture here. Okay, so the knowledge developer will just again check the knowledge source, and he will prune the unwanted and repetitive ideas and then remove them, and then he will come up with best solution for the problem. So all these techniques, ranging from on-site observation to blackboarding, we saw about 9 techniques in both the videos. Okay, all these techniques will help in capturing the knowledge, understanding what the expert is thinking. Okay, everything, when a problem is given, how the expert is going to solve the problem, that understanding is achieved through all these 9 methods based on the resources, the budget of the cost related to the project. You can select any of the method. Okay, I have also discussed elaborately the advantage and disadvantage of each and every method here. So you can select one method which is relevant for your knowledge management model. Okay, so based on this, the next step would be knowledge codification, where the ideas given here are then codified into rules, that we will see in the upcoming videos.